Alright, welcome back to the RD2L Season 32 gameplay. We have Apes Together Strong versus Not Prepared. Alright.
5 seconds remain.
This is going to be game number 2 of the best of 2. Now, if you're asking, every game is the best. You know, I'm just saying. I love to watch them all. You know, they're all great. If I could cast them all at the same time, I would. I'm just not that talented. Some people are. Go reach out to them. We do have a couple bands coming out. They do have the Centaur and Warlock are in the ATS team, which I think are pretty good. They did ban the Warlock last game and the Centaur. They might ban the Axe again, just in case they don't want to play against it. We do have a TA and Tiny ban.
Radiance ban.
Which were banned, I believe, last game as well. They're going to ban out the Witch Doctor.
Only 10 seconds.
I think those picked last game. They say they probably don't want to play against it. I don't think it... Maybe they counter, or maybe they pick blocked it last game because they didn't want to play against it. I could see that. They banned against the tree. The tree was a big menace, which was played by Toppy Topapot.
10 seconds to pick.
Good choice, to be honest.
5 seconds remain.
Now, the tree last game got the Ags, was able to provide good vision. However, ATS picked up a quick gem and Quelling Blade to help deal with that problem, which is what you need to do, right? If you have something that's given a lot of vision and you're able to give it away or, you know, take care of it with the gem, pick it up. You know what I mean? The gem is not that bad. If you drop it, you can pick another one up, you know? And they even had the Weaver on their team, so if they did lose it, it wasn't terrible. Now, Not Prepared is going to be thinking about their pick or their ban. It's going to be a Life Stealer into the Axe. They did ATS ban this last time, probably because it's strong, and their offlaner probably likes to play it, who is Easy Sky, I believe. So, yeah, because Matt is their carry.
Only 10 seconds.
4. So, all right, yep. Picks up the Axe, which I think is just fine. Alright, we're going to be picking the Pudge. Now, this could be a support Pudge or a carry Pudge. It could be a mid Pudge. It could even be an offlane Pudge. We've seen that as well. You know, so glad they pick up the Pudge here. Really, could just be anything, right? This is like the huge flex pick. Now, Not Prepared might pick up a Ursa.
5 seconds.
Just because they have the Pudge and the Axe. Right, the Ursa likes to go against the Axe, but if they decided to pick it up, they might do it. It would be like a counter ban, right? So a counter banned pick, right? Because they don't want to play against the Ursa. So if you pick it, it's pretty good. And I think the Axe and the Ursa have decent you know, like synergy. You know, the Axe holds them in place and the Ursa can just hit them. They do ban the Shadow Fiend and the Sniper. They don't want GSKW to have anything that's going to hit from far away or for big damage. It's probably why they ban the TA and the Tiny as well.
$10 seconds to pick.
Now, we're going to get our last ban from ATS right now. They're probably thinking...
Radiant team are now picking.
They banned the Ursa. Okay, weird. I did say it, right? I did say it. Which means they might be thinking about something they want to pick, like the Wraith King.
Dire's turn to make all the
I think a Venomancer. I think this is going to be a core Pudge. I'm going to call it right now. Second pick, I think this is a core Pudge. I think it's an offlane Pudge. Honestly, right? Or it could be a carry Pudge. I think it's either one of those. Venomancer is a great support, especially played with the Pudge 5 or a 4 Veno. Being able to slow for the hook is
5
very
seconds.
useful.
Hurry,
And
hurry.
the slow plus the
Dire
rot
team
slow
are
is
now picking.
fantastic. I'm going to pick up the Rubik. Now, Rubik is a good pickup. We do like to see it against the, or we see it a lot against the Shadow Shaman and the Axe, or not the Axe, the Lion. I can't get my heroes together, but the Rubik likes to
Only
steal
10
those big
seconds.
spells, those big initiators or disables. Probably going to be stealing the
5
hook.
seconds. Hurry,
Especially,
hurry.
I think if he gets the extra range with the facet, he'll get the extra range plus his extra range, and if he has an Aether Lens or some kind of neutral item that gives range as well, that'll be huge. So, that'll be good. Quick right here, we gotta do something. Gotta go rename our... Grimstroke is gonna be picked up. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this because right now they don't have anything that works well with it. And why I say that is the Grimstroke ult, you want to have something that's
5.
gonna be throwing you know, two big things on. Well, they still have two picks, so to be fair. But the Grimstroke ult, right? It would work well with like the Venomancer or the Pudge because you can throw their ult on somebody and it affects two people. The Night Stalker, right? You want those single target abilities. But right now you have Axe Dunk and Rubik Shock, right? Rubik Lift. Do you want to do that? I don't think so. You know, I
Only
guess
10 seconds.
you know, Battle Hunger be rough. But it could be good,
5
right?
seconds.
Especially if you
Hurry,
grab like a...
hurry.
You throw it on the Night Stalker and it is able to grab somebody. He's not going to be able to fly around a whole lot, so it could be very useful. Because that link is going to keep him close together, and if he can't get away or get around, you're going to be able to see him the entire time, and you know, all you got to do is slow one and it'll slow him. He won't be able to move around. It'd be like the Tide Hunter Anchor. So, ATS thinking about what they want to play here. Picking up a fourth person. So with this Night Stalker pick, it might be a support Pudge. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. It could still be a carry Pudge. I believe in it. Could still be a carry Pudge. Pudge. What does ATS want here? Let's say this is a core Pudge, like a mid Pudge.
Dire team pick.
Mareska has arrived.
I was gonna say Dark Willow, so it is a core Pudge. They pick up a Chaos Knight instantly. Holy. I don't know if the Dark Willow is... I mean, maybe the Dark Willow is what you want. I'm not sure. I don't know.
10
ATS
seconds to pick.
is going to be looking for probably a
Radiance
carry
ban.
here. Or they're going to look for the Ember Spirit. They're going to ban out... Okay, so they think it's going to be a mid hero, I think. With the Timber Saw ban. You know? What do you think, Chris? What do you think?
Only 10 seconds.
Okay, Tiny's already banned, so good choice.
5 seconds remain.
Pudge is already picked.
Radiance ban.
Okay, so ATS is saying there's gonna be a mid hero. They don't want the Void. He is decent. They have a lot of slows, but not a lot of stuns. And the Void Spirit does have that AoE silence when he gets his ags.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire's ban.
Wind. Ooh. Really? Wind? This could be a mid Pudge. I think it's a carry Pudge, to be honest.
Only 10
I think it's
seconds.
a carry Pudge with an offlane Night Stalker. And I think they're going to
5
throw something
seconds
crazy in
remain.
the mid lane. Timbersaw, I think, would have been good. So it makes me think Timbersaw would have been fine in the mid lane. What else can they get here? They don't want to play against a Void or a Wind. So universal hero that does good damage. So something probably squishy. Are they going to pick Puck? Or Storm Spirit? I think both of those heroes are bad here, right? I don't know what GSKW plays. They could pick Puck. They could pick Invoker, right?
Dire team pick.
The band Phoenix. Okay.
Radiant team pick.
Ban the Phoenix and pick up the OD. I wonder if that changes their pick on ATS. I don't think either one of those do very well against OD. And I don't think the
Only
burn
10
on
seconds.
Alina happens anymore. Unless it's a facet.
5 seconds
And it's
remain.
probably the bad facet, so OD is going to be... Okay, you don't want a Medusa. Unless this is a Pudge middle. Now, you could go crazy and pick up like a Faceless Void Minnow. Play the Pillock like Hollow. I don't think it's very good here, to be honest. Who do you play against? Lone Druid.
Let's see
Ooh,
what
okay.
the damage is.
Have we seen a GSK? I want to say we've seen this. It is another core Pudge, like I said. Okay. I feel like if they go past 35 minutes, Not Prepared wins this. Because I don't know how they deal with the Chaos Knight other than Pudge just standing there hoping they all die. Right? But if they're not going past 35 minutes, if Lone Druid is like walking uphill before this, I think ATS wins. I'm going to give it to Not Prepared, though. I'm going to give it to Not Prepared. Just because I feel like they're going to be able to hold out long enough that the Lone Druid won't be a problem. I think the Lone Druid would be a problem early on, though. But after that, I think it would be good. I think it'd be okay. $15 commends. 10-0. Who's commending this guy? 13-14. Sheesh. Or 31-14. Sheesh. 3-1-1-4. All right, everybody. Good luck. Have fun in this second
Just a minute or so
game
now until the game
in
starts. Patience.
Dota 2. We're going to be going for the bounty rune here. It looks like the Chaos Knight is going to be alone up top. And they might split up with the 2-2 on the side of Not Prepared. Let me do a little bit of evasive maneuvers, evasive actions in this bottom lane. Probably trying to catch out any smoke that comes out. Do they have a smoke? No. What does the bear have? Big Bear has 6 tangos as well. Bear, they just gonna run the bear. Run the bear up, say, hey, here you go. Yeah, they're just gonna walk the bear forward, say, hey, here you go. Now they're gonna come as 5 down here. They're gonna see it with the bear. The bear's gonna walk away. The bear walks top.
And
Wait, did they go 3 for 1 here? The bear does have the fear. No, he doesn't. He just has the return. They go for a 3 for 1. Nice. Strange. Okay, I felt like they had a good, strong level 1, but decided not to go for it. Especially with the hook, but that's alright. Has this stick. I guess they'll cast a decent amount of spells with the axe. Alright, just like every game, we're going to introduce who is playing so you know who to cheer for. We're going to get a quick disconnect by 39 Regal. We're going to get a introduce. What happened? He died. Oh, snap. Good. Oh, jeez. Wow. Rude, absolutely. Yeah, that was... I kid. Took... SC. Toxic. I understand. Took sec. Laning versus lagger is very painful. I don't know who this is. And still losing. True. Has reconnected. Alright, welcome back, Venomancer. 39 Regal coming back says, hey, I do want to play this game. You know? Good. Nice. GG. Let's go. Alright, like every game, we're going to introduce who is playing so you know who to cheer for. They're going to be throwing 3 down here at the Venomancer. Venomancer is going to get Fade Bolted, taking a lot of damage from everybody. They're going to throw the hook, but it's going to miss. And still right-clicking with that blood. Oh, Battle Hunger. They get the first blood with Demon fighting and gets the courier as well. Oh my god. Okay, and he lives too. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, the disconnect to come back to that, that's painful. Anyways, we're going to come in. We're going to tell you who's playing so you know who to cheer for and you know what to do. Now, casters, we don't cheer for anybody except for who gets courier kills. So if you want me to cheer for you, go get those courier kills and I will show them on the big screen. Except for last game, I did miss that one, but we're going to be going bottom here. The first one in the game is going to be 39 Regal playing that Venomancer pause 5 in this bottom lane. The second is going to be the Yumi Pudge with the carry. In the main lane, we got GSKW playing the Lone Druid. And in the top lane, we have For the Swarm playing on that Night Stalker. And it's going to be supported by Clare playing that Dark Willow. In the top lane on the dire side for Not Prepared, we do have Godlike Heart, or Godlike.Mat Heart playing that Chaos Knight. It's going to be supported by Toppy Top Pot in the Grimstroke pause 5. In the mid lane, we have the captain of Not Prepared. That's going to be Zamo, playing that OD. And in the off lane, we have Indemon playing the Rubik. And he's going to be supporting Easy.Sky as the axe. They throw the hook, but it's not going to hit. Like I said, having that Venomous Gale with the hook is going to be very helpful for hitting them. But sometimes you can't hit all of them, and that's okay. You know? Just like anything in life, you gotta fail sometimes to be able to succeed. You know, only gets you one step further. Gonna lift out on the Venomancer. Venomancer's gonna take a lot of damage. Gonna throw a lot of damage onto him. That he does have that Battle Hunger. He does have the wand as well. That magic stick. He's gonna keep him alive. Nice job. Gonna have the salve as well. It's good to go. Nice in this top lane. That CK is gonna let the pull be taken by the Grimstroke. They say, hey, go get this, take care of it. And he says, no problem, boss. And we're going in. I don't know if Toppy Top Pot sounds like that, but I can only imagine he does. We're going to be going back to the bottom lane where more fighting is happening. The Venomancer does go down again. They throw the hook onto the Rubik, and he's going to get hooked underneath the tower. He's taking a lot of damage, but does deny onto the creep, so our aggro does go away from him. They do have the hook in 8 seconds. We're going to go back top. It looked like that CK was going to be running onto the Dark Willow, but not anymore. Bless me, I apologize. We're going to be going to the mid lane to check out what's going on here. We want you to check out those last hits On the top is going to be that Lone Druid, the Pudge, and the Night Stalker, all 3 cores from the side of ATS. Going to get the stun onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow does have that Shadow Realm, is going to be taking a lot of damage from the CK once he comes back. Yes, sir. And, ooh, going to get slow, gets stunned by the CK. Oh, throws the paint and is going to take down that Dark Willow. Not very good for the Dark Willow, unfortunately. Going to go mid lane. OD is going to be taking some hits here by the Bear. Bear is extremely tanky, and he's going to be walking it off. No problems here. Does get the root on him, so it takes some more damage, but no worries. Does have those boosts of speed. Going to be dropping those in. Going to go to the bottom lane here. We do see the Pudge is going to be doing all right in last hits. Is going to be leading the board here. Venomancer is struggling just a little bit. I think it's hard to get away from these people until he gets the boots. They do have the slow with the Venomous Gale, and the damage from the Bolt is going to keep him just low and back. They say, hey, we want to do damage to you, and we are going to do it. Grimstroke is going to go for the stun, is going to miss it. You can end that early, just in case you need to there, Mr. Toppy Top Pot on the Grimstroke. Going to right-click and takes him down with the Dark Realm, and they're going to be going back mid here, chasing the OD underneath the tower. They say, hey, buddy, you want to do something? Let's do this. No one teleporting in, but that's okay. Not going to need it. Going to stop the charge. They do take down the Axe in this bottom lane. The Rubik's taking a little bit of damage. They're going to be rotating in the Axe again. It sounded like somebody teleported, but it didn't happen. The Rubik tries to drag the creeps, but not going to be making it this time. Going to go back to the top lane here. Dark Willow is going to be taking no damage, but is going to dodge and take the drag away from the CK. Going to go back middle. We do see the OD's trying to do a little bit of damage to this stupid Bear. Bear is going to get balled underneath the tower. They do have the ult. And he's going to use it to grab the Bear. That's 300 gold, and they're going to resummon it. No problems. 2,000 health. Woohoo. No rune top or no rune bottom for you there, OD. He's gonna run right bottom and then right top. He says, hey, I want this haste, and I'm gonna go do something with it. He's gonna go back mid. All right, nice. We're gonna throw this. Oh, pump fake the stun to get the Shadow Realm out, and throws a right click back to say, hey, I didn't like that. Please don't do it again. Nice, good deny there on the Lone Druid. They're gonna be walking down the Rubik bottom. Had to back up. He was very low. Now, like I said, they did sound like they rotated somebody, but the Grimstroke is going to walk back top. Says, I can't leave my CK for too long. We don't know what's going on. Tries to pump fake the stun again, but it's not going to come back out. They're going to be going for the hook. It does, I think, miss. They're going to be just fine. 7-minute rune is going to be coming out. The Rubik is going to have to walk away again. Says, hey, Axe, please. I'm just going to leave you alone just for a second here. Don't die, all right? Axe says, don't worry about it. And Rubik is like, I'll stay for a little bit, you know? No worries. Does get the deny? I think so.
Structures are fortified.
So, doing all right over here. The Night Stalker is going to be on the top of the leaderboard for last hits, followed directly by the Pudge in this bottom lane, who's doing decently well for himself. And then in the middle lane is going to be following the Pudge on the third with that Lone Druid and that Druid Spirit Bear. Now, the OD does have more denies and pretty much the same last hits. He's at 38, which is not so bad, but he did get a Spirit Bear kill, so that's gonna, I think, put him ahead on net worth. We can check real quick. It is. Okay, so that Spirit Bear kill right there, that's what it is. That 300 gold, if you're worried about it. We're going to be going top here, though. Doing some damage. They do throw the CK illusion at the Night Stalker. Does pretty much 0 damage. Throw the paint onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to walk away. Just have that ink trail being left behind. Lone Druid throws his bear back to the base. He's going to be picking up some items, and they do have the recall. What's he pick up? Oh, he picks up that Orb of Corrosion. Okay, the DD, and they're going to do some little swifting around here. Going to be dragging that phase boot. Oh, he balls the bear just in time. Just a root on him would have been probably the end of his career right there. Gonna go into this bottom lane. Gonna be ulting onto the Axe. Axe does have the call just in case he wants to use it. Is gonna be using it. They throw the Pudge back, but he throws the hook and he's dead with the Venomancer ult as well. Gonna be grabbing that Grimstroke with the Brambles. Does throw the stun out. Throws the silence, and they're gonna be killing him with the Dark Willow Shadow Realm. They're gonna be diving the Rubik. Rubik is like, please leave me alone, and they're not gonna dive. They're like, oh, this actually hurts a lot. Throws the bear and the ball again. They're going to be chasing him right down in that mid lane. The OD does not have a whole lot of friends here that can teleport. But the real teleport is going to be the friends you make along the way. That's not the way the saying goes. They're going to throw the ult and not get the kill onto the Axe, but they do get the kill on to that lone druid in the mid lane. Venomancer down here is going to be trying to get a early mech by letting his Pudge farm alone. And this is going to leave the Night Stalker and the Chaos Knight to themselves just to farm against each other, right? The CK is going to push the lane and probably farm the camps up here and over here, I think. And the Night Stalker will do the same thing, right? He's going to take these and push back towards the tower and say, all right, now it's your turn. Well, I go farm. I'm going to get that phylactery first. Dark Willow is going to be rotating mid. Throws the Brambles. He's going to catch on to one. The Bears is going to be out of the ball right now. They're going to be diving the tower. They throw the stun out onto the OD. OD is just going to be walking away. And they're going to take the tower here. That's a 10-minute tower. Very quick on the side of ATS. Gets the slow onto the lone druid. The real hero. They throw the Spirit Bear. They're going to be ulting on the lone druid. Okay, the Dark Willow is going to be shadow roaming in, doing a lot of damage with the Bell. They do throw the lightning from the Rubik, and the big stun does come out from the CK. CK doing a lot of damage, taking a lot of damage from the Venom as well. They pull back onto Lone Druid. Lone Druid is going to keep himself alive with the right clicks of the Night Stalker. Is able to fight back on against everybody. Is going to get a double kill after killing the OD after the tower, and you're good to go. They're going to see the ward up here, and they're going to take the ward up here. They throw the sentry down. They say, hey, we want to know if you guys have a ward up here, and it's not going to happen. I don't know how they saw it. Oh, the Night Stalker flying actually is huge. Druid did ult there. Does have the phase boots and regular boots on himself. What does he go?
I deserve this.
Goes token. I wonder... Now, if you guys remember back in the day, okay, this is going to be way deep in the day. We talk about that lone druid would go the double Midas because you could use it on the bear and on yourself. Not going to be like that anymore. You know, you want more of a fighting build than a farming build, and you'll be okay. They are going to throw the stun on the Axe out to the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to get out of that Shadow Realm, and the big dunk comes from the Axe is going to miss. But the right clicks from the Grimstar are going to keep her dead. Nice. Spirit Bear is going to be pushing with the Lone Druid. Going to be picking up the Radiance early on, most likely. I'm going to say right now they're at 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and they have enough for the Talisman of Evasion. I'm going to say 17 minutes is going to be a Lone Druid Radiance time. We'll check back in then. Dark Willow is going to be going for the Mana Boots. Night Stalker has the Phylactery on the way in this top lane. Lone Druid, like I said, was going for the Radiance, which we'll check in at 17 minutes. Pudge, going for the same build, going for the Ags and that Veil of Discord build. You know, it's going to be alright. We're going to be going to this top lane. CK is going for the Ags, is going to be charged up by the Night Stalker, slowed, silenced, brambled, damaged by the Bedlam, and right-click down by the Venomancer, and he's dead. Alright, that's a rough one there. Venomancer is going to go for the mech like we saw earlier, where he's trying to just get that early farm from those camps that the Pudge was not able to fight. OD goes for the Witchblade. I'm not surprised. The Witchblade OD does a lot of damage. You know, he's able to get it out, just pump it out with these arcane orbs that will be off cooldown constantly. So you can just pump them out, and you'll be just fine. Rubik. Probably going for Aether Lens. I think that's what most Rubiks go. Either the Aether Lens or Blink. Is probably what he's going to go here. But we'll see what happens. He might do something different. He might go for like a Force Staff, which I think would also be good, especially with the Oh, they're going to throw the brambles. Not going to hit on anybody. They're going on to the axe with the stun. Do get the bedlam. The ult from the fudge is going to take him down. They do Grimstroke ult with the double stun. And they're going to banish and ult with the OD. They're going to be charging down the Rubik on the backside with the Night Stalker and the bear. They were able to kill that OD just at the last second, and if they get a root on this Grimstroke, it's going to be a rough day for him. He does have the stun. He's going to be able to be a little faster. They do miss the hook, and that's the root right there. It's over for you, support. Man, this is a hard game for a Grimstroke. I'm telling you what, you need like a Ghost Scepter, a Force Staff, a Yules, a fucking, you know, everything you can get under the sun that's going to be defensive, because this bear is just going to constantly run you down in these fights, and it's really just going to suck. Chaos Knight is going to go for the Orchid. I'm not really surprised. Usually they do go for the armlet into the Orchid and then into like he's gonna go Manta, some go BKB, some go Heart. They're gonna be able to kill that in-demon Rubik. I believe the Dark Willows will be able to kill them by themselves, but they do take the trade, and that's gonna be a killing spree onto the OD from the Dark Willow death. It's gonna be about 400 gold, which is not bad, you know. So Chaos Knight, like I said, he's going to go Manta, which I don't mind, you know. Some, like I said, some go Heart, some go Sanjin Yasha, some go BKB. I think after the Orchid, I think you're fine to do whatever. Axe is going to be going for the Blade Mail and probably into the Blink. He's got 1900 gold, which the Blink will be just right there in probably another minute. Grimstroke is going to go for the Shard, right? That Shard is going to deal 30% more damage and heal the target for 30% of the damage that it deals, you know? And it provides a strong Dispel. So you can throw that on yourself, heal yourself, and then Dispel out of Root just in case you need it, I think. I think the Root is dispellable. Where's the bear? Root is dispellable, yes. So, there you go. Does it say strong dispel? No. They're going to be teleporting bottom on Night Stalker. Night Stalker is going to ult after seeing the axe kill the Venomancer. Goes for a second on the Grimstroke. Grimstroke is trying his best to get away. Does have the silence. Oh, the Pudge Hook is going to go right past his friend and kill that Grimstroke. Nice job. Good hook there, Yumi, on that Pudge. Well played. Probably the best Pudge on the team, honestly. Alright, it's going to be going top now. What did we say? 17 minutes? And this is going to be about 600 away. It could be possible, but that's pretty close, right? Probably 1730. We're going to be going into the triangle here. Night Stalker's ult is ending. They're going to be trying to find the pull to Reality Rift. They do have the stun. They do have the lift, but the Crippling Sphere. Okay, the Pudge is going to go in. This is insane. You do have that Crippling Fear stolen. The Venomancer comes in. The Big Fear does come out from the Dark Willow, doing a lot of damage with the Bedlam as well. Oh, the link onto 2 from the Grimstroke is going to be going in. The axe is going onto the Venomancer. Venomancer is going to get dunked by the axe. They're going to be going onto the other side here. They do see 3. They're going to be running up the hill, and they do kill the Courier. They just walk away. They're like, we don't know if we want to fight too much more. They do see the Night Stalker. Nice. And while this was happening, you do have that lone druid taking the top tower. The ball does go on to the Spirit Bear. Spirit Bear is going to walk away, and he's alright. Okay, so it's going to be about 19 minutes when this is finally... it'll be like 18:30, 18:15. Yep, okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, your Courier. Oh, okay. He does try to hide the Courier, but is going to get the spin and the right clicks down from the OD, unfortunately. So, nice. Did we miss anybody? And the Axe and the Grimstroke is going to go for Arcane Boost, but we don't know what he's going to go completely. Dark Willow is going to go for the Midas. Is this a scaling Dark Willow, or are we going to see the Axe? Maybe. Night Stalker goes for the Blink into the BKB. Same build as last time. We're going to be looking at the Venomancer. Venomancer is going to get called after the lift. Taking a lot of damage, and he's going to go down to the big axe dunk. Nice. Dark Willow gonna come up, says, hey, I saw my teammate die over here. I'm gonna go place a very scary ward. We'll see what's gonna happen. We do know the Radiance is out on the lone druid, and we'll see when he spawns a bear what's gonna happen. It's gonna go for the hurricane or the harpoon next. The hurricane pike is for ranged heroes. Pudge is gonna go for the bloodstone. Does have his courier ags, but he's gotta wait the time because he did the crime. Courier kill did go top here on that courier, and they're gonna get the dunk on the axe. No, gets the right clicks and the spins off. Unfortunate. They're gonna throw the Venos slow, but it's not gonna hit. That buyback on the Dark Willow is gonna be coming in. They do throw the Grimstroke ult onto 2. They're gonna be able to Night Stalker ult. They're gonna be running at the Grimstroke. Grimstroke is gonna get slowed down. You guys have a crippling fear. You're gonna keep trying to get him. They're gonna be slowing him, and he's dead with the Bedlam as well. Thank you for the help. I'm going top. I think they're gonna get the. They got the Grimstroke as well. Where did they get the Grimstroke? Over here in mid lane with the walkover. So nice. The only person that was able to get away was the axe, and I think they took this. They take this top tower no problems. The Night Stalker does see 2. They're going to be going on to the OD. OD is going to push himself away. Has a crippling fear. The axe cannot call in that. Throws the bear underneath the tower. Says, hey, but they're going to walk back and get this tower. It is nighttime, so they're going to be able to get away a little bit. They do have the Chaos Knight pull with the Orchid if they want to try to go for it, but not right now. That burn from the Radiance is going to be stopping the blink on the axe. He's going to be spid up. He's going to go for the call. Does not hit the bear. The bear is just going to try to walk away. Gets the silence off him. He fears 1. He's going to do just fine. They're going to be going on to the Dark Willow. That Bramble Maze is not going to come out with the right clicks of the CK. The Spirit Bear is going to run the opposite way. He does have the teleport. The ball comes out in a second. The call comes in. And they're going to be able to kill it. That's going to be 300 gold to the side of not prepared. I believe that was the OD who got the kill onto the bear, which is going to feel very good. Always feels good to kill the bear, especially... Ooh. Wait, whose token is that? Was that his token? I wish we could see the owner. Ooh. No, I wish we could see the owner. Show fight recap. That's going to be a decent amount of gold to everybody. I didn't think he killed him, but maybe we don't see the bear gold on there. I'm not sure. All right, they're going to be running back. They throw the quick run from the Grimstroke onto the axe to get away from the bear. They do have a callback if they want to use it. If you need to leave a callback number, press 5. If you guys ever heard that, you know you have a home phone, all right? Back in the day, that landline. Connecting to the house, they're going to blink, call, go on to the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to be called, doing a lot of damage, gets the silence. They do throw the big OD ult onto the bear. The bear is going to go down. No, just kidding. The Night Stalker's off flying on the backline. Is able to kill 1. They're going to be going and killing the bear. Oh, wait, no, it's not. The Veno ult does pop out, is going to kill 1. They do have the Night Stalker is going to be taking a 3rd here for the life. Nice job. Just kidding. He goes to the Veno. The Night Stalker. Oh, gets the slow and the wave from the Rubik. He was trying to wave away, but he's going to go down. This is a godlike triple spree on the Night Stalker. Almost had the Ultra. You know, usually if somebody has an Ultra kill and I have a buyback, I'm going to use it and go over there. You know what I mean? I'm going to give it to him. I'll give him the Rampage. I don't care what's happening. Right? Dark Willow is going to be going for the Ags, like I said. This that scaling Dark Willow, right? This is creepy. This is... Do they all look like this? Oh my god. This is terrifying. Okay, it's like somebody's trapped under there just watching you the entire time, right? Ugh. Jesus Christ. Okay, Night Stalker goes to BKB. He's going to go for the blink as well. Has the shard to help heal in these fights. Can run over, eat something real quick. Has the extra 30% health and 25% mana restore every 30 seconds. So it's not too bad. Pudge has the axe now. Got it off his quarry that died. And is going to be going for the Bloodstone. Venomancer going for the Solar Crest again. I believe he played Witch Doctor last game over for the Solar Crest. He's a Solar Crest enjoyer. I'm not, so I'm glad he is. Okay, and We do have on the other team, the OD goes for the Force Staff into the Hurricane Pike, and he's going to be going to the Blink next. They do take the Aegis up on the Pudge, and I think they're going to go push this top tower. Now, Rubik does have that Blink, like I said, either the Blink or the Aether Lens. I wonder if he's going to go Aether Lens now because he has that extra range, right? That 240 extra range and the 225 from the Aether Lens, right? Give you roughly 500 extra range, and Pudge does not get the range hook facet, so unfortunate. BK or DD goes onto the axe. They're going to be running into the Veno. Wait, Veno is seen and they blink away. Okay, damn. If only they knew. Chaos Knight does have that Orchid, is going to go for the Yasha, has the Diadem, and he's going to be about 1,000 gold away, 1,200, yeah, from the Manta. Then he's going to go for the Shard as well, but that Chaos Bolt is going to make an illusion. They killed the GSKW Lone Druid, kind of out here by himself, but that's alright, you know, it happens. Going to be looking for the Dark Willow as well. They do have the call in a second. Throw the silence, but that Phantom Embrace is gonna die before it reaches there. You know, it's like a little leech, and it's trying to get to its host, but not able to get there. Axe is going for the BKB after the Blade Mail Blink. Not surprised. There's a lot of things that are a real problem. Does the root go through BKB? I don't think so, right? I think it did in the past, but I don't think it does now. Grimstroke, like I said, goes for the Ghost Scepter into the Aether Lens. Aether Lens, I guess, is not a defensive item, but hopefully the Aether or the Ghost Scepter will keep him alive. Gonna be looking at this Dark Willow. Dark Willow is gonna throw the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm calls is not gonna be able to get, but does get the stun. The Bedlam is gonna do a lot of damage, and they do get the dunk from the axe. Night Stalker ult is gonna be coming out. The Pudge is walking in onto the axe. Axe is gonna get ulted by the Pudge while the BKB is coming out. They're going to be running at the Night Stalker, and the CK is going to... Oh, they throw the Grimstroke ult with the ult from the OD, and he's going to take a lot of damage. The burn down from the Radiance is going to kill that CK, and Pudge is just like, I'm going to run you down, and I'm going to have a hook in a second here. What are you going to do about it? He's going to be going on to that Grimstroke. Grimstroke, I think, he did not buy back, but the Dark Willow did last fight. The Pudge is going to be running down the Axe here. Axe is taking a lot of damage trying to get away. They do banish him. He's going to be walking in. He's just like, okay, I'm going to eat you underneath the tier 2 tower. What you going to do about it? I don't care if my team is here or not. I have a second life. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage, and the OD is just like, please let me go. And it doesn't happen. They're going to be taking this tower real quick. They say, hey, it's very low. We're already here. What you going to do about it? And they say, we're going to fortify. Well, how do you feel about that? And they say, I don't really care. We have this Echo Saber on the bear, which is going to do a lot of damage. Now, that Entailing Claws does not pierce BKB, which is decent. So, I think that was a recent change. I'm not sure. I think I remember that happening in the past. Talking about old Lone Druid there, you know. That old Lone Druid getting the double Midas, or getting the Radiance on the Lone Druid or the Bear, and then just sending him out to stand in a lane and burn down the lanes, you know. Hey, people remember that. They're going to be going onto the Pudge with the CK. CK doing a lot of damage, but the Grimstroke Paint is going to be actually what kills them. Oh, they hook, and they're going to be grabbing on the Chaos. Now, he's going to be pulling back in with the Reality Rift, doing a little bit of damage with the Paint. They'll hook onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke is going to ult. He's not going to be able to get anything. They do get the Rot on the Rubik there. They're going to be killing the Grimstroke. They killed the Bear. They turn around, and with the CK, killed the Lone Druid. The Pudge does have a hook and an ult. They're going to be going with the OD onto the Venomancer. They do have the Fear if they want to use it. The Fear does hit the OD just barely. The Night Stalker ult is going to be going in. They're going to be going in onto the Axe. Axe does BKB, but they're going to eat him with the Pudge. Oh, the Night Stalker is going to be going in on the OD to stop anything from happening. Okay, the Axe is very low, and he's going to go down to the blink of the Pudge with the right clicks. Oh, the Silence is going to be able to kill that Dark Willow. Where'd the Pudge go? Oh, he's right here. Okay, I finally see him now. Pudge is just going to burn down and hooks the CK to finish that up. Pudge does have a lot of damage, especially with that Bloodstone heal. Is going to do so much. Do they have an urn somewhere? Hopefully coming, maybe. Nope. This Pudge is just going to keep healing, and I don't know what you do. I will say they're focusing a lot on the Lone Druid, which I think they need to do. But it's hard. What do you do, right? Does the courier die? They see the courier. No, it doesn't. Oh. I love to, hey, I told you I like to see courier kills, right? You know? So 1 to the 3 to the 4.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Gonna be going in this top lane. Or the Spear Bear does have the harpoon. Gonna go for the Assault Cuirass next. Dark Willow going for the Ags into that Dragon Lance. Wants that extra range of damage and health. And you know, we'll see what happens. Okay. Night Stalker is gonna be going for the Blink BKB. He's gonna go for the Nullifier. Wants to be able to chase those supports around. The Lone Druid is going to be here. They do see the bear. They see the actual Lone Druid. He's going to get silenced up, pulls back, and stunned. They're going to fear one, but the big OD ult is going to come out. They say, hey, not today, buddy. All right, they're going to push mid for this. They say, hey, let's go somewhere else where they're not. You know, let's go try to get something here. Bottom is going to D-push. They'll be okay. I think the Night Stalker rotates over here and just helps push this, but maybe they want to defend this tier 2. I think you trade a tier 2 for it. I think it's better for you, but that's alright. They're all going to be here, all 5. The Grimstroke doesn't have a stun. He doesn't throw the hook. No, he's just here. He's just like, alright, I don't give a fuck. Night Stalker is going to go on the backside. They throw the fear, going to hit on the OD. They link. Okay, they're going to be going on the axe because they are linked. They're doing a lot of damage to the axe and a lot of damage to the Pudge. They get the big stun out. They're going to kill one. They're going to kill one to trade. The Venomancer throws the ult. Is going to take a lot of damage from the OD. OD is going to ball himself, but stops any damage from coming out. They trade the Rubik, so it is a 2 for 2 right now, doing a lot of damage on this Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to throw the stun, gets silenced up in 2 hit by the CK with that roar away. Nice. Night Stalker is here, has the ult for another second, but it's not going to be enough. Lone Druid does have the bear, is going to be coming back out, but I don't know if he can fight into 3. I think they do think they can fight into 3, so they're going to be walking away just fine. Pudge was getting a little big for his britches there. I'm going to be honest, you know. I kind of expected that to happen. You know, I said it before. I said it in the draft. If they can throw the Grimstroke ult onto the Night Stalker and he's grabbed on somebody, he's just going to be like an anchor. You know, Night Stalker does not want to fight big tanky boys, right? He wants to let his Pudge do that, or his Lone Druid. He wants to go find those supports, those squishy little boys on the backside, and take them out. You know, he wants to be a big eater, right? He wants to take him to dinner. But if he's hooked to the Pudge, he's not going to be able to do that every fight, and they might have found the winning solution. But I will say, they did take a big 4v5 fight. The Lone Druid was not there with the bear to eat a lot of the spells, so it might change something in the next couple minutes to see what's going to happen here. And I did say the 35-minute mark was the turning point. If you're not able to push uphill at this 35-minute mark, the game starts to get hard, right? Lone Druid is a early hero. Now, he's going to have a lot of space right now, I think, right? Like, I say space, but like, there's a lot more game to play. You know, I think he's still viable for the next 20 minutes. You know what I mean? But a Spirit Bear that's, you know, 6-slotted versus somebody else's 6-slotted, I think the other person wins a majority of the time, right? I don't know. But they're gonna be able to split push. Nice. Alright. Anyways, we're going to look at items here. Pudge has the BKB queued up. The Venomancer has that Lotus queued up as well. OD going for the Hex, I think, is a great item. And the Blink is picked up, going for the BKB too. Rubik. Oh, we get a courier killed. Nice, dude. That's going to be the Shard, which, what does that do? Applies a basic spell and grants allies in the area around the caster bonus movement speed, attack speed, reloads. Replicates between 100 and bear, regardless of caster on the other. Oh.
Radiant have fortified their towers.
That's actually kind of good. Okay. Rubik's is going to go for the blink into the Aether Lens. Right now, Rubik probably wants to pick up a Force Staff or a Yule's maybe to help deal with the Night Stalker just in case he's not caught again. They're going to fight on the high ground. They have good vision. They might go back and push this. I think they're going to grab the illusion, go back and push. I think you push out bottom and you take the Roche that's going to be here. Roche is up in 10 seconds, so... Axe goes back. He says, fuck it. They can go through the portal and go bottom. I think maybe you clean up bottom and just look for the Roche. I don't think that's too bad. Last is going to be the Grimstroke, who does have the Urn of Shadows. I talked about that Spirit Vessel and Urn earlier and said nobody was getting it. The Grimstroke does have it now for that Pudge. Pudge is going to be doing a lot of healing, and they pick up the Spirit Vessel as well. They're going to rotate, I think, everybody top to look to take to fight this Roche. Do they have a smoke? Okay, so TP's top here. They're going to see the Roche. Oh, they're going to ult. Wait, they had another 15 seconds, right? You have 7 seconds. Oh my god, do they end it? This is when you needed to Pudge ult it right here. Oh god, come on. They're not going to be able to kill it. They throw the brambles. Oh, it goes down. Oh my god. The extra 15 seconds and the Pudge ult was able to come out again. Holy. That's so lucky. Pudge is about to be 25. Holy shit. I think the Pudge 25. I think he gets the meat shield bonus, right? And the flesh heap and the meat shield bonus? Because I don't think he cares about the December damage and heal. Because he's doing AoE damage. Dark Willow, going for the Mask of Madness. I like it because it's going to give you quicker damage than the Hurricane Pike. The Hurricane Pike will give you the attack speed you want, but the jump in from the X is not going to happen. They're going to be ulting on the CK. They jump in onto the Lone Druid. The ult from the Night Stalker is going to come out. They're fighting the... Oh, the big dunk and the link onto the Pudge and Veno. Okay, the CK is just going to fight the Pudge. Pudge is going to do a lot of damage. The fear comes out from the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to be bedlaming and kills the Axe. They're going to be going on. They do have the bedlam on. Oh, that's going to be a Dark Realm, and they kill one. The Pudge is going to go on to the CK. CK is going to die. So they trade a 4 for 3. We're going to count the Aegis in there as well. He goes for the Dismember damage. Okay. Oh, disconnect. Ah, he's dead. Just play the game. He didn't have buyback either, right? I'm going to organize this. That was a huge fight, and they're really going on the Lone Druid, which again I think they have to, but then you just don't have the Axe to jump the Night Stalker or jump the Pudge, and they didn't throw the Grimstroke ult onto it. Didn't connect onto the Night Stalker, so it was just like, hey, Night Stalker played really well there. He played super far back to be able to get away. They're going to do a lot of damage to this tower with the ult from the Dark Willow, or not the ult, the Shadow Realm from the Dark Willow. It's rough. I don't know what you do as a Grimstroke, right? Like, you either have to cast it on the Night Stalker, or if you have to hope that he just gets hit by it. And they're going to be taking this tower too. They have a lot of damage from the Pudge. And if Dark Willow is going to be able to get the Shadow Realm off. Nope, they're just going to walk away. Oh, the pullback. And it's going to throw the Brambles. Gets hooked by their team. Going to be good to go. Nice job. Night Stalker doing just fine. Gonna be going for the AC. Dark Willow is gonna be going for the Hurricane. Lone Druid, he's like, I think he's just here to eat things up. I think maybe he picked something up for the Lone Druid, right? Just himself. Maybe the what's it called, like a Hurricane Pike or something? Not a Hurricane, but the Dragon Lance. I wonder if a Dragon Lance right now on the Druid would be bad, right? I'm not sure. Why is he golden? Oh, the shield rune. Okay. I don't know. He turned from like a red panda to like a grizzly bear. You know? Weird. Because, I mean, that extra 200 health would be definitely worth it. So, I don't know. But maybe the AC is better on the bear and you can just send it out or something. Maybe he picks up the Ags as well. I don't know. Pudge is going to be picking up the red blink. Going to be doing lots of damage. Has 13 flesh heap stacks, which is good. Going to have that 26 strength coming out. Huge. Nice. 4,300 health. Actually very strong. OD does have the Hex right now, and he's going to be going to BKB like we said last time. Rubik has not had an item in a couple minutes. Does have the Shard though, which is able to pick up him or his allies and move them around. And it's going to give them extra range. He does have something on the courier, which is going to be a smoke. We're going to be able to see the smoke right here. They do know he has smoke if they click on him. Chaos Knight. Going to go for the Manta. BKB into the red blink. How's the blink now? With the Bloodthorn. Did I miss him last check? I guess I did. I apologize, Chaos Knight. He's going to do a lot of damage if he can get on somebody and just, like, stick to him. I don't know if Pudge is that damage, right? I think you leave the Pudge for the OD, and the OD just does it. And then you go for, like, the supports or the Night Stalker or something. I don't know. Which sounds kind of bad, but the Blink will let you get past that, right? The Blink will let you get past the Pudge and lets you pick up the supports, especially the Venno. Venno only has something to it. Oh, they're going to be going on the OD with the Night Stalker ult. Night Stalker is going to be chasing. They do use the Hex. He's going to ball himself. He does have the Silence. Axe does TP in. He does have the BKB. They're going to ult him as well. The call goes out onto 2. They're going to be trying to get away, but doing a lot of damage. And Axe is dead. He's going to show himself. Throws the hook. He's dead. Nice. He's going to be jumping in onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke is going to be burned down by the Axe. Gets feared, and he's dead as well. Jeez Louise. This is rough here. Pudge is just so tanky. They're going to be throwing the brambles. He's going to be catching the CK. CK is going to pull back in. Going to have the stun out. He's going to go on to the Spear Bear. Taking a lot of damage from that Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to be... Oh, the lift on the Pudge. Pudge is going to be pulled back in, but he's going to be healing a lot, doing a lot of damage. Does have the Bloodstone, right? He's almost dead. He has the ult. He's going to live. No, with the Night Stalker do damage on the backside, and the Dark Willow is going to try to kill one, but it's not going to happen, and GG is going to be called by Indemon. Well played by ATS, and an even better well played. Good luck in the playoffs to Not Prepared. Loved it in the game number 2. GG's.